Hey, I'm native Mammoth Press, and that's my Mammoth Press Multicade. So this one was a lot of fun to do. I got to hang out with my brother-in-law JD, who's also my brother in metal, former lead guitarist of our band Gravetender. I got to hang out with my nephew Coleman and our other nephew Nick as we burned through the classic arcade game of The Simpsons. Because what better to take on America's favorite family than my own? Alright guys, so it's pretty simple. Each player has their own coin. Player 1 is Marge. Homer. Player 2 is Homer.
Player 3.
You're player 3, so you're Bart. You're Lisa.
Alright.
Go as crazy as you want on the quarters. They're on me.
Alright.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
No.
Put that there. Alright, so whoever's not in, jump in. There you go. Your button 1 is attack, and your button 2 is jump.
Where am I at?
There you are. I told you, you gotta hit, remember? Jump and
I want to slap a person. Oh, God. What? I can't even see. Oh, I killed it.
we can actually do this. You're gonna be fine for a while.
Ah, stupid old man. Ah. Are there like combos and stuff?
Yeah, you can hit both buttons at the same time for like a special move, and then there's also combos with the other other players.
Oh, there's a jump. Stop hitting me with a broom, janitor. I figured out how to nosedive. Go. I don't want cookies. Oh my god.
This is a big old basket.
I just threw a bowling ball at him, I'm pretty sure.
They pop up every now and then.
I'm just slapping him with my stick. He doesn't like it when you dive.
Right. But you can only hit him a certain amount of times before he attacks you.
I like being pong. Oh yeah. What the?
So let's start with my left. This dude right here. It's Nikolai. We just call him Nick. But how familiar are you with The Simpsons? So? You know about him? You watch the show a lot, any?
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
God.
Got it.
What about you? What about Coleman?
I love this show.
You love The Simpsons? You watch it with your Aunt Nona a lot, though, right?
Uh-huh.
And we played through this once before, and you actually really liked... You like playing Homer. Right? Oh, yeah, bonus round. Hit the buttons. Oh, Lisa snuck in.
I win. I hope that helps me in a future level.
I don't know how it works. I think you just get bonus points.
I think we're supposed to kill that Krusty.
So both times you wanted to play Homer, like you claimed dibs on Homer. Both times, right? Well, why is that? Why do you like Homer?
Krusty.
Krusty that can outwit.
Oh, it's just... I like it.
You just like him?
Yeah.
Well, alright. That's more than enough reason.
Water, you just throw our dog.
And I chose Marge because I'm player 1 and it seems like that's... They're pre-assigned. So player 1 is Marge, that's me, and then player 2 is Homer, this little dude here, Coleman, and then 3 is Bart with Nick, and then JD got Lisa. So I'm assuming that was the reason why you're playing Lisa, is because of process of elimination.
I can nosedive with my skateboard.
I have a whip, and I think that's all I can do.
I have a hammer.
Ow!
I had a hammer. Oh, I still got it.
Ow! The old man just went. Ah! I just killed him.
This hammer's pretty
Don't
wicked.
hit me with a hammer. I wish it was bad guys versus good guys.
So JD, what's your story with The Simpsons? Are you
Man,
familiar
I
with
grew up playing it, watching it. We recorded every Simpsons episode that came on TV when I was a kid. And if Simpsons wasn't on, we were watching the VHS tapes.
Did you have a favorite? Were you Bart Simpson? With young JD?
I was absolutely Bart Simpson.
Old man. Don't throw that sign at me, old man. I'll smack you with my skateboard.
So early on, like in the 90s, there was this 4-player and there was like this fighting game boom. You know, the side-scroller beat-em-ups were wildly popular. And among like the likes of Ninja Turtles and X-Men was The Simpsons, which
A bear broke
was
out.
very successful. And I think just because of the TV show was popular at the time.
Die, Krusty.
And probably because none of the kids would let anybody in to play like the Ninja Turtle games because they were always so full. But this was one of those consoles that you could never get into. Like if you're at the arcade, you had to fight. And more importantly, you never got to play with people you knew. They were complete strangers anyways. And the story in this is pretty simple. There's a jewel heist.
It's okay.
And...
Really?
Oh.
How could
I feel like we're about to play a boss.
Yeah.
Feel like
It's up to the
opening
family.
up.
There's a jewel heist, and the Maggie gets, you know, the family bumps into Smithers, and Maggie ends up with the jewel that they were heisting in her mouth instead of her pacifier. So now the family's chasing after him to get her back. I don't really know how we did that.
Oh, what the?
Oh, how are you guys doing that?
I don't know. I never figured that out.
Huh.
Clowns from outer space?
It's a crusty balloon.
It's evil. Die. I'm jumping.
Am I gonna have to do subtitles with you? Because I don't know, man, if that microphone's gonna pick you up. It's fine. You just be you. Do you play any arcades? Or did you... how old are you? You're 9 years old, right? So you're 9 years old.
I sometimes go to 1984.
You go to 1984. Very cool. What games do you like to play most in 1984?
Star Wars, and I like the mail one.
Star Wars, the big console that you sit in and play in? Okay, and you like Paperboy. Is it because of the controllers? You like the controls on both? Yeah. Coleman, you've been to 1984 a couple times, right? With me anyways. What's your favorite game in 1984? Paperboy? Yeah, okay.
Now that's the one where he rides a bike and delivers the paper, right?
Right, yeah, you just chuck papers at people.
I think I had that on like a little handheld
device
at some point as a kid.
Whenever I was building this cabinet, actually, Coleman was like, "Are you going to put Paperboy?" I'm like, "Well, I'd have to get like handlebar controllers, and they're not just readily available. Not that I couldn't find them. The internet's big. I can find something, but I may have to save that for a specific cabinet."
Break into 1984.
No, they're good people. I wouldn't want to do that to them. And even still, like, yeah, I have an arcade in my office, and all the games I can imagine playing, and that's awesome. Like, don't get me wrong. But there's still something extremely valuable about being able to go to a dedicated arcade, you know, full of machines and all the noise and the lights and all the people, and playing the originals on their original cabinets. So there's some things that even this will never replace. Alright, we gotta go this way. JD, what's your arcade experience? Did you have arcades? Was there gas stations maybe?
I
that
don't
had
know
arcades?
that I've ever gone to an actual arcade. If I have, I don't remember it. Now there's been I guess Aladdin's Castle.
Yeah.
I had a birthday party there at the mall years and years ago. It's at Max Orient now, but
yeah, we've already talked quite a bit about the.
Have you?
Yeah, I mean, just the stories and stuff, and that's everybody's kind of frame of reference as far as Springfield arcade goes. Is Aladdin's Castle.
Yeah, that place was probably the only one I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's a little laundromat over on Broadway Street.
Oh, really?
Off Broadway and Atlantic, I think, is the other street. And they had a little pinball machine. I would play games in there waiting for Mom to do laundry sometimes.
Yeah, right on.
You can trip people if you like.
I can't remember if there's a dash. No, there's not. Never mind.
Like that, you can just nosedive them.
Right. Yeah, you can jump and then, if you jump and then hit A, you can do some like aerial attacks. You can hit both buttons to do a special attack. I don't know what it is that teams up with people. I'll probably have to figure that out.
Are those zombies?
Yep.
Can't wait to go shoot some zombies.
Oh yeah. Well, so we're gonna beat up zombies in the arcade here, and then we're actually gonna go and shoot zombies with paintball guns tonight. It's a little different than this. Like, I won't be using a vacuum cleaner. So, cool story about me and JD. We're brother-in-laws. I married his sister a long time ago. We've been together like 18 years, so. But, not only is he my brother by marriage, but my brother of metal.
Yep.
As the lead guitarist of the hit metal band Gravetender, formerly Tip Your Gravetender. And by lead as in like he played all the cool solos.
All but one. There's one cool solo that I didn't play.
Which one was that?
The one you did the solo for. I can't remember.
Was it a solo or was it just like a lead line that kind of soared over it?
I don't know. I thought it was kind of a solo.
Well, alright, I'll take it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'd say I can shoot shred.
No, that for any of the Potbelly Mammoth readers out there, Gravetender has also made a little bit of an appearance. There's a poster of our EP art on Nate's bedroom wall next to my actual guitar, the ESP that I play. JD hasn't quite made it into the series yet. He's been mentioned along with our bassist and other brother Kyle, who will also be on the show. I want to have him in to play games too.
gonna be going to Moe's Tavern.
Yeah, Moe's Tavern is an interesting level. It's significantly larger than I've ever seen in the show, and we've seen a lot of the episodes, so we pretty well know. I mean, it was what? How many? Like what? 24 seasons before he even realized he had a window in it.
Does he?
Yeah, there was a window that was just covered in black.
Huh.
He didn't realize it. But yeah, in this game, you'll see it's a bit larger than.
Ow, what pushed me?
They've gotten very creative with the level design in Moe's Tavern.
I scrolled on this ad that said skip pentatonics, do your own thing.
You saw what?
An ad that said skip pentatonics, learn your own thing.
Are you familiar with what that means? To skip pentatonics and do your own thing? Do you understand? Do you know what pentatonic scales are?
I do.
Yeah, they're handy. I mean, I say you do you. You do whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah, but pentatonics will help a lot.
Yeah. All scales will help.
Yeah.
But pentatonics were kind of where I started because I wanted to play like face melter solos, not just.
There's this
And then I became a bass player.
There's this pentatonic that I really like. That I can do.
You've been learning guitar really quickly lately, man. Like you started off just plinking around on Kyle's, and the next thing I know, you're currently building one right now, right? You got a you got a little one that was kind of. It's a nice guitar, man. But you've been replacing parts and switching it out and doing the research. I've been really happy to see you do this stuff. You've been sending me pictures. Like what? Tell me about this guitar, man. Like, what do you want to do with it?
I just want it to like be my guitar, make my own stuff on it.
Well, you replaced the pick guard. Was it because it was purple? Like you replaced it, you switched it out to a purple pick guard? Did you already have that? Like, I want this to be purple.
Yeah.
Or did you just not like the sticker that was already on it?
I like the sticker. Mom's friend gave it to me.
Oh, that's cool.
It was all mangled up when I got it.
I mentioned you said it was mangled when you got it, but you cleaned it up really well. Are you gonna switch out the pickups?
Yeah. Seymour Duncans.
That's good. Yeah, the Seymour Duncans are good pickups, man. There was some there was a hand wound pickups from in England called Bare Knuckle that I was going to replace my ESP pickup with just for fun. They got one called the War Pig, and it was very just guttural. I ended up liking the HDs. The EMG pickups are pretty standard. I like them. And that's the cool thing about a lot of those guitars, especially like the Fender look, the Telecaster types.
They have a lot more like detail to them where you can do a lot more stuff.
Yeah, you can. And I mean, it just takes a little bit of hardware switching out, and you can make them do really good things. I mean, especially electric guitars. I mean, the solid body guitars, their shape and they don't really play too much on their sound so much as like some of the hardware.
Yeah, so I think I might.
Lisa's got a slingshot.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna start shooting. Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this in Moe's Tavern.
So I figured out how to lasso my rope. If I wiggle my joystick around.
Oh, you do a whirlwind attack.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can ollie.
I think it's your jump.
You want to please ruin your party?
So yeah, if you spin the joystick around in a circle and attack, you do, yeah.
You do like a special move?
Yeah.
Is that supposed to happen? What's up, Homer boy? Yeet. Why is there a sleeping? Oh my god.
It's
I'm
Moe.
scared.
Bart and Lisa just running together.
It's Moe.
Beat him up! Beat him up!
We need to kill Moe.
No, I don't even know who this is.
No, it's not Mo.
It's just some bum that was sleeping behind the bar, like the second bar that Moe never had. Whoa.
How does that fuck?
He does kind of look Mo-ish though, I guess, and kind of, but not.
He has that alien.
See, back in the day, whenever we wanted to play video games and we went to the arcade, right? You had to put quarters in. Every time you died, you had to put more quarters in. It got very expensive. It's the equivalent of you kids wanting to play on your mom's phone. Is us going throughout the mall or the store where our moms are just trying to get out of the store and begging them for more quarters.
Yeah, we did it.
So needless to say, we didn't really get very far in these games. Barely ever got to beat them because no parents really wanted to afford the $20 in quarters.
Oh, no.
What the?
Unless you were like in a church or like a group function where they would rent out an arcade like Aladdin's Castle, where it was unlimited games for, you know, a set amount of money. But those only happened every now and then. And there were so many games in there, you didn't want to just spend all your time just playing one. So
We're shaking the arcade. Yay! What is that Bigfoot?
it is. It's Daryl.
Daryl.
Bart can pull some pretty big ollies.
Well, yeah, he's Bart Simpson.
Look at the fishies.
It's Blinky.
Yep, Blinky. Look at him swimming upstream. Oop. I'm gonna pick him up. Take that. Oh, I missed.
Oh, I don't have my slingshot anymore.
Die, old man. This old man don't want it.
And to think, if Maggie just spit out the diamond, none of this would be necessary.
Oh, where you go, Maggie?
And then we just fight a bear. I mean, he's not really a
Bear
villain,
fight.
is he?
Why does the bear want our diamonds?
I don't know. Is he the same bear that escaped the zoo?
Huh?
I mean, yeah, he was hiding. I was like, why is the bear a villain? Like, why are we having to fight him?
He's like, I want that diamond. So I can
He just wanted to be left alone. He was hiding in his new home. We saved him from the zoo, and now we're fighting him. This is backwards.
Oh, we gotta kill him.
I don't know. I think hopefully we'll just knock him out. We'll move on. Look at him. Yeah, see, we just knock him out. Oh,
Oh,
what?
I was just that guy all along.
Oh, see, that's probably for the angry parents.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there goes Maggie.
Get on the helicopter.
Smithers!
What is Smithers doing?
I mean, is Krusty in cahoots with them?
Must be.
Because we've already had to fight, like...
Stage 6.
Looked like they were
Oh,
falling into
yeah.
the
So,
Springfield Gorge there.
they fell off the waterfall, and they're laying at the bottom all knocked out. And so now we're in their coma right now in Dreamland, fighting through their dream until they wake up.
What are those?
Those are Marge heads in the clouds.
What? Oh, how did you get that one?
I wonder whose nightmare I'm in right now. Because it started off with
Springfield.
it started off with Homer because of the donuts. That's pretty obvious.
They live in Springfield.
Yeah, but you don't know which Springfield they live
This
in.
is definitely Bart. I wouldn't be surprised
Huh?
if this was
Is
Bart.
there in Springfield, Illinois?
There is
I
Springfield,
wouldn't be
Missouri.
surprised if this was Bart.
If this was Bart's, oh, because of the school.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this one's gotta be Lisa's.
Oh yeah, this would be Lisa's here.
We're on top of clouds.
Who is this for?
I think this one's Homer's, since that's the suit he wears at work, or at least in the intro, and the power plant behind.
Ow! He literally just hit me in the head with a...
Alright. I'll attack him with Marge's Badunka
Why
Dunk.
would you hit the ollie? They probably want my son's skateboard.
You think all these grown adults want your skateboard? Yeah.
Those are the hellhounds of Simpsons.
I mean, you know, these could just be a Bart thing.
Yeah. It's terrifying to be choked to death in your dream.
I've never been choked to death in my dream.
Really?
No. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's scary. You did it.
I think you figured out the secret.
What?
You just walked up to two of us and like mounted up and did the special move. Like, what were you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I was just moving out of the way just in
Yeah,
case that
like
ball would hurt
you
me.
queued mine with mine, and then you walked over to him and it queued. So
Well, I don't know.
I don't know what the specials are.
Maybe it's something that both people do at the same time to...
All right, bonus. Ah, Lisa wins again.
Lisa's pretty quick, I guess.
That's what they call a button masher. How you holding up, dude? You're all sandwiching us. You getting some air? You getting plenty?
Breathing all right?
Yeah, you breathing? All right, yeah. He's fine. He's fine.
I'm so nauseous.
He's fine.
Very good.
My fault. It seems like they up the enemy count as you add more players.
Yeah.
I mean, when you play the solo, there isn't as many people on the screen. So it's actually pretty impressive how many people they get on the screen.
To me, it feels like there was more in the other spot, like the first spot.
There's more in the what?
The first spot that we were at.
Oh, yeah. Well, right off the bat, because that's the level that everybody's going to get to play. They don't really expect people to get too far into these games. Which is why they're only like 45 minutes long when you play through them.
Are you gonna play this whole thing?
Yeah. We're pretty far into it. It's only like, typically only 6 to 8 levels with these. What?
Is this purple?
Oh yeah, I took out a robot with Marge's butt. Getting some of that booty. So Coleman, besides Simpsons, what other TV shows do you really like? Other just stuff? Neat.
Is that a ninja?
Basically, just YouTube.
No, just YouTube? What do you find on YouTube? You like what? I know you like stuff about cars, right?
Yeah.
And tornadoes.
And FNAF.
And FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's. For all you uncool kids. It's still a big deal, man. It's been a big deal with you for a while.
I got over that when I was 7.
And
But you like Five Nights at Freddy's for a while?
Yeah.
What is it about FNAF that you like so much? Is it just because it's scary, or do you like the characters?
the characters and their songs.
Oh, and their songs? Yeah, you like the soundtrack. Who's your favorite musician?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, you listen to a lot of FNAF songs, right? And what was it? Try Hard Ninja, right? He does a lot of the FNAF songs that you really like. Is he your favorite?
One of them.
One of them?
I also like Panda Pony and Groundbreaking.
Groundbreaking? Okay. You still into Minecraft? You watch a lot of Minecraft stuff too, don't you? Yeah. But you're mostly a YouTube watcher, right? That's cool. What about you, Nick? Do you have TV shows that you watch?
Let me think.
Okay. We're gonna let him think.
I like shows like Rust Valley Restores, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. The car restoration kind of thing? Yeah.
Like when they turn something into something cool. I like monsters.
Yeah. You like that reality stuff of cool? Yeah. So what does JD watch? Do you ever get time to watch TV anymore?
The Office.
The Office?
Yeah. Usually if I'm watching TV, it's The Office. Or Llama Llama, because that's what the baby is watching.
Yeah, I figured anymore you just pretty much watch whatever the kid is watching.
Yep.
Llama Llama.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I also sometimes watch Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's a good show.
Tom and Jerry.
Or Tom and Jerry, man, very good choice. Those are very cool. Yeah, I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. I couldn't watch enough of that show.
My papa even watches it sometimes.
Does he?
Well,
It's so
my
far out,
yeah.
you know, and it's clever. I love the character designs in it.
Like,
It gets creepy too, man. There's parts of it that are
yeah,
pretty odd.
like on Boomerang, they have like pictures or like videos of him calling him stupid dog, but it hasn't played in like 3 years. It's just been on
You watch a lot of stuff on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. You
guitar reviews.
guitar stuff,
I
yeah.
was blocking you from dancing.
Oh.
I was blocking him from dancing.
Oh, I think this is it, guys.
You think that's where they're hiding?
Right there in plain sight. Wouldn't you hide there at work? If you were, if you had to retrieve Coleman, or
Yeah, I would probably go to my work to get him back, yeah.
you go straight there.
Yes.
Oh, and yeah, first we have to fight someone.
Yeah. This cape of bombs. I don't remember him being this evil. Ever. He's actually an alright guy. He just, I
thought he was just a little misunderstood.
yeah. I mean, he was in love with a
Clearly.
with a very cold-hearted guy, but he found I don't know if there's such thing as spoilers anymore. It's been what, 27 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did entire episodes explaining him. He's not a bad guy at all. What?
Oh, and don't you notice that Mr. Burns picture looks
Oh. The picture of Mr. Burns in the back. Just keeping an eye on you. That picture is suspicious looking.
I wonder how much money he spent on bombs.
I don't know. An endless supply? But must be a bonus working for Burns. He gets bombs instead of paychecks.
God. I'll smack you with my skateboard.
It was this dude's idea all along.
Well, and he didn't really fall into the storyline. But I mean, it's easy to assume that Smithers was just doing his handiwork for him.
Yeah, he had a job to do.
So, oh, Burns tank. I mean, obviously he didn't. Who built this? Like, did Homer help build this and
Probably didn't
not
even
realize?
know that, But since it's Homer, he doesn't know how to stop it either.
It's a button masher. I mean, don't mash him too hard. I mean, really, let's be honest, the coin buttons are the real I win buttons. Yeah, get him.
Die. All the way into his face.
Ugh, can't even corner him. Uh-oh, there he goes.
Die.
Ah, and we just knock him over. Oh,
He's
this
just
whole time
a
Maggie was in the air.
Huh.
She
I see his belt. Where's the diamond?
Yeah, where is the diamond?
Hmm.
Oh, she's gonna keep that. Oh no, she's got it
Now
back.
she's got the pacifier again.
Grandpa.
I mean,
They got her back. What are they gonna do? Oh wait
they
for it.
earned the diamond.
Ah.
A Suzuki?
Oh yeah, dude, it's Konami.
We did it.
We did it, gentlemen. We got Maggie back.
And they're just like, no, let's just walk.
Yeah, let's just go home. We only laid waste to the entire city
They earned,
and killed an old robotic man.
they earned that robot.
And now they're just gonna walk home. And then start the next episode like nothing happened.